私が殺したんだわ。多分。
悪夢は唐突に何の前触れもなく訪れたのです。
彼女は殺人容疑で指名手配されている。
この広い世界の中で一人ぼっち。
私はそんなことを言うようなやつじゃなかったのよ。
殺したのはお前なのか。
耳元でささやくの。お前を知ってるやつなんかいない。
狂ってんのはあいつの方。
一体何があったっていうのよ。
たとえどんなことがあっても君のことを信じている。
私は私の意志で動いているわけではない。
とても人のなせる技とは思えない。
彼らの叫び声が聞こえませんか？
お前を見ているやつなんかいない。
そこにはあの時と同じ筆跡でこう書かれていた。
お前を気にしてるやつなんかいない。
この技術が金にならないわけがない。
誰にも
これでやっと私は彼女のところに行けるんだ。
おかえり。
この世界にたった一人だけ感染している人間がいること。
それでもお前はあの子をここまで連れてきた。
あの子を見つけ出すことの方が先なの。
私を殺しに来たんだ。銃を持ってる。
子供が殺されたのです。
違う、消えたんだよ。
あの子はどこに？
もうこの世には存在しない。
僕はここにいる。
私たちの家はこの町にあるわけじゃないんだ。
あの男がやってきたのです。
俺を見殺しにしないでくれ。
その思いに応えることはできない。何が起こっても知らないからね。
本当の救済はその後に。
All right. Sorry, let's try now. Testing audio. Testing movement. All right, good. All right. You can hear me? Good. All right. Hello, everyone. This is Gundam Ace, aka John Hooper, and I'm here with my streaming of Eve New Generation. Quick rundown on it for people who aren't really aware of what this is. Eve New Generation is a sequel to the 1995 adventure game Eve Burst Error, which was written by Hiroyuki Kano, the guy who wrote Yuno. And ever since then, a bunch of other sequels were made without his involvement. And this one, released in 2006, is one of those. It ignores the continuity of every previous game except for Burst Era. Although you don't need to have played Burst Era to understand the story, because it's pretty newcomer friendly, even if you haven't played it. But yeah, this was written by Kotaro Chikoshi, who many of you should know from the Infinity series, Zero Escape, AI: The Somnium Files, etc. And yeah, this was written by him in 2006. After Remember 11, but before 12 Riven, so it should be an interesting look into his work at the time. I might give. As for the game's content itself, I might give. There is a PC version for this. But I'm using the PS2 version because the PC version has adult content, and obviously we want to avoid that. So we will be using the PS2 version as our base. All right. Now then, without further ado, let's begin. Okay, so this is Kojiro Amagi. For those who didn't play Burst Error, Kojiro is a private detective who runs his own detective agency, although it's a pretty rundown place on the harbor, and he only has... It's pretty much only him and one other person. Pretty much the only reason you need to know, honestly, about him, so let's just get into it. Where's my key? A bee? A honeybee, huh? Not every day you see them this time of year. Did it get stray, perhaps? Whoa! Whoa, what the hell? That's... I could have broken something there. Oh boy. I really could have gotten hurt there, you know? 1, 2, 3... Huh? Am I missing one? Oh, go. It's dark, so I can barely see a Who's she? I don't recognize her from anywhere. A high school student? Judging from her features, I'm pretty sure she is a minor, but... What's she doing in a place like this so late at night? And all by herself at that? Huh? Hold on. I feel like I've seen her somewhere before. Am I just imagining things? Thanks. You picked it up for me, right? You know, the thing you're holding. The passion fruit. Well, you know, there's that new supermarket that's not too far from here, right? It's called, Wagon something, I forget. Anyway, it's a supermarket that runs late into the night. You can get a whole pile of those for 980 yen there. Well, it ain't cheap, but it's a season. And besides, my nutritional balance lately has been a bit on the offside.
探したんだぞ。
There you are.
今までどこに行ってたんだ?
Where have you been?
さあ、行こう。
Now let's go. Hey.
なんだ?
What is it? Nothing.
何か言いたいことでも?
You want to say something? No, not really. Seriously, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. It's just, well, that girl dropped my passion fruit into the sea, and it was quite expensive and all, but the man takes a checkbook out from his pocket and a pen. He didn't scribble something onto it. He tears it off with trained hand. Shows it to me. That scrap of paper dances in the air. Now the man's acting all high and mighty. I pick it up all the same. A check, huh? Most Japanese people don't use these. How much is it worth? After the 1 is 5 zeros, so 100,000 yen?
今日お前は何も見なかった。わかるな。
You saw nothing. You saw nothing today. Understand? What the hell am I doing? Why am I not trying to go back to my office? This girl just happened to pick up this fruit I dropped, that's all. I think I've seen her before. That's all there is. Nothing more, nothing less. Still though, what am I gonna do about this check? 100 million yen. Sorry, no, not 100 million. 100,000 yen, huh? Isn't 100,000 yen a bit too flashy just to shut a guy up? Nah. Nope, let's not think about it anymore. Whatever's going on is none of my concern. Though I don't feel good about taking the money. Well, whatever. I'll just take it. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Looks like I'll be, with this thing, looks like I'll be able to make this month's rent without having to take loan. It truly is a divine blessing. All it took was a deal with some guy I don't even know. Yep. Thanks, God. Thank you. Yayoi, huh? Knowing her, it's probably just some stupid errand of hers or something.
Ah, Kojiro. Yatto dete kureta ka.
Oh, Kojiro. You finally picked up. Okay, this is Yayoi Amane. She runs the Amane detective agency that Kojiro used to work at. He and Yayoi used to be engaged, but after an incident, they broke up, and they're kind of like friend rivals right now. They still care for each other, but they're not going out anymore like they used to. Alright, that's a brief recap on Yayoi.
何度もかけたんだぞ。どうして出なかったんだ?
I called you and over, you know that? Why didn't you pick up? This is my cell phone. It's entirely up to me whether I press the answer button or not. I have that right. Even I get fed with being called over every little stupid thing, you know.
くだらないこと?
Stupid things?
じゃあくだらなくないことだったらどうするんだ?
And what if it wasn't something stupid? Well, I wouldn't do anything. We didn't even used to have cell phones not too long ago. It was only natural back then. And everyone got around just fine without them. So even if it wasn't something stupid, I'll just act the way I always have up until now, that's all.
でも今は昔じゃない。
But this isn't the old days.
今の小次郎は文字通り携帯を携帯しているじゃないか。
You're carrying your cell phone around with you, aren't you?
携帯を携帯している以上は携帯に出る義務がある。
As long as you're carrying a cell phone with you, you have the right to pick it up. No, sorry. You have the responsibility to pick it up. Come on, cut me a break. That's like saying I don't have any privacy at all. Private time at all.
なくなって何か困ることでもあるのか？
Well, is there a problem if you not have any private time?
私に知られたくないことでもしていると？
Are you doing something you don't want me knowing about? Oh, brother. This is why I didn't want to take it. This is why I didn't want to have a cell phone. But Yayoi just wouldn't shut up about it.
おい小次郎聞いてるのか？
Are you listening to me, Kojiro? I am. I'm right in front of you. You can see me, can't you? And then there's this, too. A TV phone that shows, your footage, that shows, that broadcasts you in real time live. This is like saying Yayoi has eyes on me 24/7. So what do you want? This better be good, whatever it is.
ああ、実はな、人を探しているんだが。
Right. Well, you see... Oh, sorry, 1 second. Right. You see, the thing is, I'm looking for someone. You're looking for someone? I see. That's not every day I hear that. Don't tell me you're playing a certain detective agency or something.
は？何言ってるんだ？
Huh? Are you drunk or something? What, you don't get it? Searching for missing people is your job, isn't it? You need to call me about every little case you get.
でもお前の仕事でもある。
But it's also your job. Nah, I've cut ties with the business.
いつ？
Huh? Since when? Since just now. I just got a very unexpected bonus, to say the least.
いくらだ？
How much? One with 5 zeros. I take out the check I just received and point to the camera.
そうか、奇遇だな。
I see. What a coincidence. Coincidence?
こっちにもゼロが5つの仕事が急に入ってな。
I just got a job myself that involves 5 zeros myself. So that's what this searching for someone business is about, is it? So in other words, if you find them, you'll receive 100,000.
手伝ってくれたら半分やってもいいんだな。
I was considering giving you half of it if you helped me out. Hate to break it to you. Hold on a second, sorry. Alright, so back. Hate to break it to you, but I'm not a money grubber or anything. Whether it's 100,000 or 150,000, it wouldn't make me very happy.
まあそう言わずに。
Now, hold your horses.
こんな美味しい仕事、めったにあるもんじゃないだろ。
Not every day you get a juicy job like this, is it?
だから小次郎にもお裾分けしてやろうと思って。
That's why I was considering sharing a bit of the profit with you. Whoa. How is a job for a mere 100,000 yen a juicy job? I mean, it's not dollars or anything.
ドルだ。US ドル。
It is. US dollars. What?
とりあえず見るだけ見てくれよ。
Just look at this for now, alright?
今マル秘の画像を送ったから。
I'm about to send you a picture of the MP. What? That's... Ah! Sorry, I didn't mean to get so rough. Are you hurt, Princess?
クソ
Damn it. Come on now, run!
近くにいるはずだ探せ
They couldn't have gone too far. Find them. Oh, what a loud night this is turning out to be. Judging from the amount of footsteps, I'd say there's 7 or 8 of them, I guess. No, maybe it's even over 10. Just who are you?
おい見つけたぞこっちだ
Hey, I found them. They're this way. Well, now's not the time to just stand back and ask questions. Huh? Let's go. A mannequin storehouse, huh? I know we didn't really have much of a choice in places to hide, but it's kind of creeping me out. It was because of that aspect of me not thinking ahead that I managed to save her. For now, the problem is what to do now. I should go over the basics of investigation in order to escape my pursuers unharmed. Can you see the targets on the screen? These are places they can perform an action at. These targets each correspond to a different directional key. Okay, so, alright, let's try some of this up instead of going over it. Basically, I press the directional button down, and then I press one of the buttons on the PS2. The action buttons are the circle, triangle, and square buttons. And not all the directional keys will always be used. Now it's time to give it a shot. Pick whatever target I like and press the button. Alright, let's go with the girl, and let me press circle. The circle button, is it? Use this button when you want to, when you want to investigate a target. You also use select items, objects. Basically, if there's anything you find fishy, just play around with the directional keys and check them out. However, there are some times where we need to take actions that don't require using the directional keys. So you need to be careful. In other words, when there are 4 directional targets on the screen at once, there are actually 5 different things to investigate. You do that by pressing up circle, down circle, right circle, left circle, and circle. Whatever happens, just use the circle button. That's the basic investigating. Alright, now I'm going to try triangle. You press the triangle button, huh? Use this to speak to someone you see in front of you. Try talking to this princess here for a test. Once we get away from our pursuers now, we'll have time for a leisurely conversation, huh? And don't forget to press the person when you press the triangle key. Otherwise, you'll be talking to the walls or floor. Well, I guess I guess you don't need to use the directional keys. You just want to talk to yourself or feel like it or anything like that. Alright, now let's try square. The square button. This is when you want to look at an investigation target. If a beautiful woman appears in front of you, press this button without further delay. If you mess up and look at a guy, be careful to pick your target with the directional key so you don't mess up and look at some fugly guy instead. If you just want to look over your body, just press square without anything else. Like the circle button, you can get a lot of important information from this. So check out suspicious places one after another. By looking at something over and over again, the reaction may change. So repeating this is another basic strategy. Well, that's the same with the other buttons too, though. Now we get the basic investigation down. Got it? Feel free to review whenever you want when you got free time after this. Oh, almost forgot something. By pressing the select button, you can switch in multi-site. Huh? What's multi-site, you ask? If you're stuck on the it's a button you use when you're stuck on the investigation, but wait, don't switch now. We need to get out of here first. Okay, so yeah, that's all the keys. Now, long story short, this is a very confusing system actually because of the buttons don't always say what they meant to do. So I'm not going to announce every single button I press, and I might not narrate every single thing I look at if it turns out to be just fluff text. I'll try to, but if it's just like nothing important, then I'll try to avoid it. Alright, so let's start with here. Still. First $100,000, and now these number of pursuers. Just who is she? She looks uninterested, as if this doesn't concern her. A faint light is pouring in from deeper within. Might be able to get out through that outside through there. Hey, if I shout, our pursuers will find us, right? What am I supposed to do? Talk to a mannequin? Forget it. You don't want me to be seeing some sort of creepy old man, do you? A mannequin, huh? Look, seriously, what are you trying to talk to a mannequin for? It's true that, humans are creatures that fall in love with dolls. I have a little bit of something against calling that Galatea. I mean, if I was the king of Cyprus, now's not the time to be talking about love. So maybe a mannequin. Looks a little creepy in the darkness. Cut it out already. Would you take off your clothes?
Eh?
What? You finally spoke, huh? No, look, don't get the wrong idea. I'm not a shady guy, you hear? I was just thinking that maybe if you got naked, you might be able to blend in with the mannequins, you know? So... yeah, I deserve that. Now look, I may like my naked women. They're kind of scary when they don't even have when they have blank faces like that. I can't go act too flashy here if I want to get her to Yayoi safe and sound. Stealth is the best option here.
Oi! ここだ! この中に逃げ込んだ!
Hey, they're here! They're hiding in here!
ダメだ! 鍵がかかってる!
No good! It's locked!
バカ野郎! 鍵ぐらい壊せばいいだろうが!
Dumbass! Just break the lock! Looks like they finally found us. I don't know who these guys are. They got a good sense of hunting. Now let's go.
ショート、痛い。強く引っ張らないでよ。
Ow, you're hurting me. Don't tug on me like that.
腕が取れる。
You're going to dislocate my arm. And how about stripping?
変態。
Pervert.
変態親父。
Perverted old man. Old man?
親父の方に反応するんだ。変態じゃなくて。
You're reacting to the old man part? Not the pervert part? Shut up!
いたぞ! あそこだ!
Found them! They're over here! Are you kidding me? Damn it! Sure got packing some violent heat there, I swear. And they've got silencers too. I might have underestimated them a little. Anyway, I need to get away from our pursuers. I hurry deeper into the warehouse. Hey, are you okay?
ねえ、打ち返さないの？
Hey, you're not gonna fire back? Huh? Oh, I see. You saw my holster when I grabbed you earlier, huh? Well, I'm sure that shooting back then might not be a bad idea, but as you can see, they're blocked us on both sides.
でも、このままじゃ。
But at this rate, it's alright. I'll make this work. Somehow.
なんとかって。
Somehow? Anyway, look, there's the exit. Oops. Sorry. Oops. Alright, there we go. A motorboat, huh?
操縦できるの？
You know how to can you drive one? Nope, I don't have a license. But if I can at least start up the engine, then. What's with that look? You don't trust me?
別にそういうわけじゃ。
That's not it. Well, whatever. Just be quiet and watch. I wouldn't be much of a detective if I couldn't jumpstart a vehicle or two.
探偵なんだ。
You're a detective? No, wait, sorry. I just remembered that I completely cut ties with that business just a few minutes ago.
もうやめちゃったの？
You quit already? Well... Wait, sorry. Well, I wonder about that. Concerning the fact that I'm running around with a cute girl in the middle of the night like this, getting chased, I guess I can't say I've completely cut ties with it, escaped it. Hey. How's that? Did I earn a bit of your trust now?
でもこれからどうするの？
What are you going to do now? Well, Take it off.
きしょう、どこ行きやがった。
God damn it! Where the hell did they go?
探せ、まだ近くにいるはずだ。
Look around. They should still be nearby. A motorboat runs at high speeds across the sea, coated in black luster. The boat leaves white trails in its wake as it aims for the shore of the harbor, outside the harbor. The bow of the boat cleanly cuts through the water. The ripples leaves in its wake scatter and spread around through the darkness. They fall on top of each other and make a dull, waves. Just then, another motorboat comes rushing in. Countless gunshots come from the boat in the rear. Leave destructive pillars of waters in their wake as they crash into the water. That was the only time they dodged. I look at the pursuing boat. In it is the man who tried to take that girl away earlier, and what appear to be his subordinates. The man holds his subordinate's machine gun in his hand. Hold on a second. Alright, sorry. It seems he's yelling at the, seems he's yelling at his subordinate with the gun, criticizing his shooting. In the meantime, the distance between the two boats gets closes more and more. But just then, a wave suddenly comes in from the side. The boat in the front, clears it, and the rudder turns to that movement. The boat turns, leaving a huge arc in its wake. The boat in the rear pursues. Manages to use the centrifugal force of the wave to make a turn on the water. But by then, it's too late. The boat in front draws closer and closer to the rock wall at the edge of the harbor. And a moment later, I feel bad for those mannequins. I remember that of the girl sitting right next to me. She's watching the fire along with me. The cardigan she was wearing up until now is gone. Likewise, my own jacket is gone. Our jacket, her cardigan and my jacket just went up in flames with the two mannequins we put on that boat.
ね
Hey,
え、名前教えてほしいんだけど。
I'd like to know name. Suddenly, the girl speaks. I answer. My name is Kojiro Amagi. So now, little lady, what's your name?
うん、違うの。
No, that's not what I meant.
私が知りたいのは私の
What I wanted to know was mine.
私の名前。
My name. Crimson flames burn up on the opposite side of the shore. Flame soars up into the sky. Sorry, the black smoke of the flames go up into the sky, looking at it. All right, Daigoro, listen carefully. Hold on a second. Alright, back. I'm not a member of an animal welfare society, and I have no interest in philanthropy either. The reason I took you in was because I figured it might be useful to work somehow. In other words, I took you in to raise you to be a superb detective dog. You follow me? Right. By the way, as for what this dog is doing in my feet, well, it's a long story, to say the least. There's a dog sitting at my feet. His name is Daigoro. As you can see, he's still a young puppy. Alright. Alright, now let's get to work. Hold on a second. Alright, sorry, back. This is a test to check your value as a detective, and to see if we need a dog unit in our detective agency. If I determine that you're useless as your job, I will abandon you without a second thought. Unfortunately, I'm not running a charity at my agency here. Hey, come on, don't give me that sad look, Daigoro. I may have been a little harsh on you. That's because I have high hopes for you, you know? It's okay. I know you can do it. You're the best you'll become the best detective dog in Japan. Good. Now that's a spirit. Like that answer. Now then, I'll explain the details of your job right now. Don't worry, it's nothing all that difficult. First, look over there. No, not there. There! Right. Yeah, see? That yellow tape? The area cordoned off the yellow tape? That's police tape they used to keep hoodlums from getting out of crime scenes. Your job is to slip through that and make a beeline right for that burned motorboat. In the meantime, I'll play the part of a stupid dog owner and come running in after you. Oh no, you can't do that, Daigoro. You can't be going into places like that. I'll say that, pick you up, and sneak into the boat. Huh? Why are we doing that, you ask? Because I want to check this. Because I want to check that. Sorry. So I want to look into that check just to be safe. Thing is, I actually left it in my jacket pocket. Oh, the stupid slip up on my part. I put it on the mannequin, completely forgetting about that. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, sorry, I'm back now. So in the off chance that the check didn't burn up, will you take this opportunity to go and recover it? Of course, part of it is because... Of course, I do admit part of it is because it would be a shame to lose 100,000 yen just like that. But more importantly... No. You won't understand if I tell you anymore. Anyway. Our job this time is to check what happens to that check. That's all the details of the operation. Any questions?
Oh!
Good. Then let's get started. Go, Daigoro! Hello? Operator? I'm sorry. Could you give me the number for the pound? Daigoro makes a straight beeline for the boat. That's just a crane. The crane is standing tall. Let's not talk to the crane. I can tell from here, the boat doesn't appear to have been blown to smithereens or anything like that. It's burned, sure, but still retaining a decent degree of its original shape. I wonder if the mannequins I put on the boat are all right. No, wait, the mannequins don't even matter. The problem is with the clothes that were on the mannequins. I'm curious what happened to the jacket in there. How to approach the crime scene now? This is the scene of the accident from last night. The place where the motorboat, the mannequins on it, crashed in. It's right in the opposite. It's located directly opposite from the storehouse district where my office. Right now, they're in the middle of salvaging the sunken boat with a crane. There's cops on the scene, but I haven't talked to them directly. Alright, there we go. That's it, Daigoro. You'll slip right through the crowd. Hey! What are you doing? Where do you think you're going, Daigoro? Damn it. He suddenly changed direction. I don't know who she is, but he ran right up to a woman. Daigoro coils around the woman's feet. The woman lifts Daigoro up into her arms. Wait. Did that woman just come out from behind the yellow tape? Which means she's with the police. Or it's possible she's the owner of that boat. Well, whatever the case. There's no doubt that she's someone who came to check on the scene. Let's try going up to her. Daigoro, hey! What are you doing? Sheesh. You're such a handful. I take my eyes off you for a second. This is what happens? Are you alright? Your clothes are getting dirty. Yes.
大丈夫だと思います。
I think I'm fine. But look, you've got footprints on your knees. Come on, Daigoro. Don't go. I told you not to go causing trouble for others, didn't I? Go and apologize to this lady. Seriously, he's so helpless. You're so helpless.
この子、ミニチュアシュナウザーですよね。
This dog's a miniature schnauzer, isn't he? A miniature schnauzer?
あら、違いました？
Oh? Am I mistaken? No, actually the truth is I just picked him up the other day.
そうですか。
I see.
でも、 多分そうだと思いますよ。
But I think that's the case.
顔立ちや毛並みがそっくりですから。
The facial features and the fur are a dead giveaway.
うちにも一匹いるんですよ、ミニチュアシュナウザーが。
I have a miniature schnauzer of my own. I see. So that's why I ran up to you. Perhaps you could tell by the smell.
ミニチュアシュナウザーはとても賢い犬です。
Miniature schnauzers are very smart dogs.
可愛がってあげてくださいね。
Be sure to show them love.
はい、それじゃあこの子をお返しします。
Alright, I'll give him back to you now. The woman says that and puts Daigo on my arms.
では私はこれで。
Now then, if you'll excuse me. Oh, wait, hold on a second.
何でしょう。
What is it? I stop the woman who's trying to leave and speak up. The woman stops and turns around. You're with the police, aren't you?
いいえ、違いますけど。
No, I don't believe so. Well, you just came out from the crime scene, right?
ああ、見られちゃいました。
Oh, you saw that?
実はちょっと確認したいことがあったので、警察の方に頼んで入れてもらったんですよ。
Actually, there was something I wanted to check, so I asked the police about it. What was it you wanted to check?
もしかしたら私のクルーザーかもしれないと思って。
I thought this might be my cruiser, so...
私、以前クルーザーを所有していたのですが、盗まれてしまったんですよ。
I used to own a cruiser, but it got stolen,
それで確かめに。
so I went to check that. I see.
でも、どうしてそんなことお尋ねになるんですか？
But why are you asking me about that? Oh, no, nothing really. It doesn't matter. I just...
ただ、
Just what? I was curious to see what the scene of the accident was like, so I asked. I was just curious, that's all. The woman squints her eyes suspiciously, but before long, quietly smiles.
なるほど、わかりました。
I see. I understand.
とにかく事故現場のことが知りたいんですね。
Anyway, you want to know about the scene of the accident, is that right? Yeah.
じゃあ、ちょっとだけお話ししましょう。
I'll talk to you about it a little.
さっき警察の方から聞いたんですけど、
I heard this from the police just now, but
あのボートに乗ってた男の子、亡くなったそうですよ。
the boy who was in that boat seems to have died. What?
戦争に猿グツアをされた男の子が閉じ込められてたみたいなんです。
Hold on a sec. Alright, back. It seems the boy was bound and gagged in that... No, it seems the boy was bound and gagged in the boathouse. No, sorry, in the ship's hold.
死因はもちろん焼死。
He burned to death, of course.
生きながらにして焼き殺すなんて、むごいことしますよね、犯人も。
He burned to death while he was still alive. What a brutal criminal. No way. And that boat didn't have a hull. I hastily shut my mouth, but it's already too late. Shit.
ごめんなさい。今言ったことは全部嘘です。
I'm sorry. Everything I said just now was a complete lie. What do you mean?
釜をかけてみただけですよ。
I just wanted to try bluffing you a little.
あのボートには男の子なんていませんでした。
There was no boy in the boat.
乗ってたのは2体のマネキン人形だけです。
There were just 2 mannequins on board. Why would you lie like that?
怒らないでくださいね。
Please don't get mad at me, alright?
なんとなくあなたの態度が不自然に見えたので。
You seem to be acting a little unnatural to me, so
私そういうのに敏感なんです。意外と。
I'm surprisingly sensitive to that sort of thing.
だから確かめてみようと思って。
So I figured I'd try to get some answers.
大丈夫ですよ。安心してください。
It's alright, please rest assured.
私誰にも言ったりしませんから。
I won't tell anyone.
警察の方も多分真剣には捜査なんてしないんじゃないでしょうか。
I'm pretty sure the police aren't taking the investigation seriously anyway.
犠牲者もいないことですし、
There were no victims after all.
そもそも調べようと思ったってあのありさまでは。
Even if they did try to investigate the way things are, then
あそこまで徹底的に焼き尽くされてしまったら手がかりなんて見つけられないと思います。
I don't think they'll find any clues when the boat was so thoroughly burned. I keep my silence. I keep my eyes firmly trained on the woman's own eyes. The woman knows, but isn't intimidated in the least.
もしよろしければお名前教えていただけませんか？
If you don't mind, would you tell me your name? I'm sorry, but I can't tell you.
通報するかもしれないからですか？
Because I might report you to the police?
そうですか。
I see.
残念だな。
What a shame.
別にそういう意味で聞こうと思ったわけじゃないんですけどね。
That's not what I was asking, though.
それじゃあ私はこれで。
Now then, if you'll excuse me,
失礼します。
I must be going now. The woman gives a small nod and leaves. Must be nice to live all here like you, huh? Daigoro's sticking his tongue out and huffing. His face shows he clearly has no idea what's going on. And looks like it's gonna be another hot day. Oh, sky! Blue sky! Answer me, summer sky! Nah, I shouldn't scream to the heaven. A heavenly shame. The sky is bright, shining brilliantly. Why is the ocean blue? If it was red, it'd be scary. Because if it was red, it'd be scary. The ocean. Deep blue sea. Peaceful waves. Oh, ocean! Mother Ocean! I try screaming. Well, anyway, looks like all we can do is trust that woman said. That she wouldn't tell anyone, that is. I can't believe I was so careless. I was completely deceived by her appearance. After all, she seemed like a serious woman who wasn't capable of lying. Still though, just who was that woman? Playing a bluff on me of all people. Now then, we know how things are at the scene of the crime. Guess we should be going back as well. It seems that Czech really was burned. Now let's come to this, all I can do is give up on it. By the way, Daigoro, as for the results of your test, hey, I'm back.
小次郎。まったくどこほっつき歩いてたんだ？
Sheesh. So where were you walking? Yayoi sang in an imposing pose with her hands on her hip. She's quite irritated. There's a small ashtray on top of the round table. Several cigarettes which have been smoked down to their stumps are piled up in there. Judging from the fact there's lipstick on the filters, I can determine that Yayoi is the one who smoked them. Well, whether it's good or not, she left traces. There's no one aside from Yayoi who would smoke this much. There's no one there, right? Yayoi's right in front of me. The door over there leads to a staff area. By the way, sorry, I had Yayoi's name wrong earlier. I completely screwed up. It's not Yayoi Amane. Sorry, I was thinking of the Io character. This is Yayoi Katsuragi. Sorry about that. Anyway, this is the Katsuragi Detective Agency. It's on the 3rd floor of a certain building. Unlike my office, it gets a lot of sunlight, and it's perfectly immaculate. Let's not talk to the empty desk. Sorry, let's not talk to the staff members. It seems like they're working. I shouldn't get in their way. Yeah, I guess we just can't see the staff members who are there. I don't spot anything out of the ordinary. It's just the same old Katsuragi Detective Agency that I'm used to. Yayoi brings the cigarette in her fingers to her lips from time to time. The puff of smoke from her cigarettes almost seemed to be trembling in anger as well. Her name is Yayoi Katsuragi. I first got to know her a long time ago. Her father was the one who established the Katsuragi Detective Agency, and I used to work here before as well. Her father is no longer in this world. He died before she even had a chance to say goodbye to him. Well, I guess that was just his style to leave like that, but... nothing. See.
ちょっと
See what?
ちょっとっていうのは些細なこと、ほんの少しの程度を表現するときに用いる言葉だ。
Sorry, so I guess I should have just said a more direct translation. He said a little. A little is a word used for something minor or insignificant.
今回のお前の行動には全く当てはまらない。
It doesn't sum up your actions this time at all. But still, it's only been 2 hours since I left you, right, Yayoi?
2時間のどこがちょっとなんだ。
I was 2 hours a little.
お前の物差しではそれがちょっとの範疇に該当するのか？
Is that your definition of little or something? Now, come on. Don't give me the evil eye like that. I came back, didn't I?
当たり前だ。
I would expect no less.
この状況下で雲隠れなんてしようものなら、地の果てまで追いかけてって寝首をかき切ってやるよ。
If you vanished in this situation, I'd chase you to the ends of the earth and grab you by the neck. Sorry, grab you by the neck. Neck? By neck? Which neck do you mean?
寝首と言っただろ。
What do you think?
万年覚醒状態の首を切るような趣味は私にはない。
It's not my taste to just cut off any other kind of neck. I shrug. Well, anyway, long story short, I worked for her father for a long time. Since Yayoi was his daughter, we both worked here as his subordinates at the same time. At first, it was just a small agency with one boss and 2 detectives. Because of that environment, well, okay, not entirely because of that environment, but it was part of the reason. Eventually, Yayoi and I began to start going out, and then, no, well, after that doesn't matter. It's all water under the bridge now. Yayoi and I separated because we were meant to. And I left this, agency. Now then, will you tell me?
今までどこに行ってたんだ？
Where have you been up until now? I was on a walk, didn't I tell you?
散歩？大五郎のか？
A walk? For Daigoro? Yeah, that's right. That's it. I was on a walk with him, that's it. I left him all alone in my agency last night, after all. He watched the place all on his own. I feel bad for him I didn't take him for a walk early, you know? So... here's a few more details for context. This morning, after that brouhaha, I took the MP to here, the Katsuragi Detective Agency. Incidentally, MP stands for Missing Person, and as that would indicate, she is the person the client requested we find. In other words, the $100,000 girl I secured last night. Incidentally, you may be wondering why it was I didn't go back to the Amagi Detective Agency and came here to Yayoi's place. There are two reasons for that. First of all, it's because my agency was right in the middle of where all the action went down. If they figured out that the ones in the boat were mannequins, our pursuers will likely begin searching the area. So it would have been too dangerous to take the MP to my place. As for the second reason, well, it's obvious. It's because it was the Katsuragi Detective Agency that received the request in the first place, not the Amagi Detective Agency. There would have been absolutely nothing for me to gain by restraining this girl all night. Since the MP's missing, it's a detective's job to get her back to the client as soon as possible. So it was only natural I chose here to go. After that, I met up with Yayoi, told her as little she needs to know as possible. And stay with and save the girl at Yayoi's place because it was so late at night. The girl slept in the bed. Yayoi slept on the floor, while I spent a sleepless night awake. Once the sun finally began dawning in the eastern sky, I became worried about Daigoro in the boat, so I left the two of them and headed for the warehouse district. I don't need to explain what happened after that. Me and Daigoro met that woman at the site of the accident, and now we come to the present.
Kojiro.
What happened to your cell phone?
昨べは倉庫街に落としたとか言ってたが、
You say you dropped it in the warehouse district last night.
大五郎を迎えに行ったついでに拾ってきたんだろ?
You went to pick it up while you were with Daigoro, right? Oh, if you're wondering about my cell phone, it's here.
貸してみろ.
Give it to me. You always snatch as though set my cell phone out of my hand.
まだチェックしていない着歴が20件もあるな.
Well, look here. There are still 20 calls you have left unanswered. Huh? Oh, that's strange. Guess I didn't notice.
気づかないわけないだろう。20回もかけたんだぞ。
Of course you know this. I called you 20 times. Oh, I see. I must have been on, vibrate mode then. I'm a gentleman after all. And therefore, I keep my phone on vibrate everywhere, anywhere, anytime.
マナーモードだろうがなんだろうがバイブ機能でわかるだろうが。
It doesn't matter if it was on vibrate or not. I should have still been able to feel it. Huh?
お前、今変なこと想像しただろ。
You were just imagining something dirty right now, weren't you? I play dumb and take my cell phone back. By the way, Yayoi, what happened to that girl? I don't see her anywhere.
ああ、あの子なら所長室にいるよ。
Oh, if you're looking for her, she's in the director's office. That's right. This is the door to the office. But in order to get in there, I walk up to the door and open it. The girl's in the corner of the room. She's sitting hugged with her arms around her knees.
どこ行ってたの？
Where did you go? Just went for a little walk. She looks drained. So, how about it? Do you remember anything? What's wrong? Are you not feeling well?
ほっといて。
Leave me alone. Hold on a second. I see. You're in a bad mood, huh? Or is it, that? Or are you just so sad and lonely because I left without saying a word?
は？うぬぼれないでくれる？
Huh? Would you not get so full of yourself?
あなたがどこで何をしようと、私の知ったことじゃない。
I don't care where you were or what you were doing. Ouch, that hurts, You should be a little more thankful, don't you think?
感謝？なぜ？
Thankful? Why? Because, well, maybe it's not much, but I am your savior in a way,
夕べのことを言ってるの？
Are you talking about last night? Of course.
じゃあそれは勘違いね。
You have the wrong idea.
私は助けてくれなんて一言も言ってないもん。
I never asked you to help me. But you... I start talking, but let's swallow my words. She's right. The one who requested this of me was Yayoi in the Katsuragi Detective Agency, not this amnesiac girl right in front of me. From how you look, depending on how you look at it, I abandoned her and went off without saying a word. I continue to think if she keeps her mouth shut. Suddenly, I hear a small footstep behind me. I see Yayoi has followed me into the room. I can tell just without looking behind me. Yayoi is standing behind me. As for the girl Well, you can see for yourself. Wait, hold on. If that's the case, why was it that she didn't try to get away from me last night if that were the case? Why would she be sitting here all quiet if that were the case? I still haven't heard any of the details from her. There's so much I don't know. As those thoughts race through my mind, all of a sudden, Daigoro barks from behind. Without giving me any time to turn around, Daigoro runs right through my legs. And jumps up towards the girl's chest.
ちょっと、何よこれ。
Hey, what are you doing? What? Sorry, what is this? What's it look like to you? A ball of fur? It's a dog.
わかってるそんなこと。あっ
I can tell that much.
ち行ってよ。やめて触らないで。
Go away! Stop! Don't touch me!
ねえ、どうにかしてよこれ。
Hey, can you do anything about this thing? This thing? That's not a nice thing to say. His name is Daigoro, and he's a bona fide detective.
名前なんてどうでもいい。
I don't care what his name is.
いいから早く、なんとかして。
Just do something about him already. It's alright, he doesn't bite.
嫌なの。嫌いなのよ、犬。
No, I hate dogs. I do nothing about Daigoro playing around, just watch. It seems like Daigoro likes you.
あっち行って、あっち行ってよ。
Go away! Go away!
行けって。ほら、早く。
I said go! Go, come on, hurry!
やめて、
Stop!
やめて、
Stop!
やめてって言ってるでしょ。
I said stop!
甘えた声上げてんじゃねえよ。ムカつくんだよ。
Stop whining! You're pissing me off! What the hell? Are you alright, Daigoro?
目障りだから連れてって。
Get him out of my sight. He's annoying me. What the hell were you thinking?
知らない。
I don't know.
誰なの私。
Who am I? That sure is convenient. It turns out your amnesia whenever you're painting the bad light, huh?
ふりじゃない。
You turn the amnesia act, sorry. It's not an act.
本当に知らないの。
I really don't know. Picked up a real delinquent in our hands here.
じゃあさっさと捨てれば。
Then why don't you just go and get rid of me? Well, believe me, that's the plan. I don't need to hear you tell me twice.
で、いくらで売るつもり？
So, how much are you planning to sell me for? Sell?
小切ってもらってたでしょ。
You got a check, didn't you?
黙って出て行ったのはそれを探すためだった。違う？
The reason you left without a word was to look for that. Am I wrong?
そうなのか、小次郎。
Is that right, Kojiro?
ほら、図星。
See? Hit the nail right in the head.
ねえ、早く教えてよ。
Come on now, hurry up and tell me.
私の値段いくらなの？
How much was I worth?
100万？200万？
100,000? 200,000? Not more, but not less. $100,000 yen, $100,000. Take your pick.
小次郎、何もそんなことまで彼女に言わなくても。
Kojiro, you don't need to say that to her.
いいの。本音が聞けて満足だから。
It's alright. I'm satisfied knowing how he truly feels.
だが、
But,
とにかく出てってくれない？
anyway, can you get out of here?
ほっといてよ。私のことは。
Leave me alone. Oops. We can't. You get badly hurt if you were to just jump from that window over there. I don't think you die from the 3rd floor, but you definitely break a bone or two at the very least. Can't afford to return you to the client harmed.
うるさい！出てけ！
Shut up! Go! I said no just now, didn't I? The girl and I both keep our silence. I cross my eyes and stare at the girl. The air between us is awkward. But what breaks that silence isn't words, but the sound of glass breaking. Whew. Did that make you feel any better? Only thanks to my reflex I managed to dodge that by a hair's breadth. Hey, stop it. That glass is expensive. So hold on a second. Sorry, but, that was a pod rose, you know? At the very least, it was worth more than you are. Oh, you tried to aim for my chest this time, eh? You've learned a thing or two. It's true that, it's a much, bigger target than throwing it at the head.
いい加減にしないか、小次郎。
Cut it out, Kojiro.
女の子相手にムキになるなんて、お前らしくないぞ。
It's not like you to get so irritated with a girl. This girl just kicks my partner. Isn't that right, Daigoro?
いいから、今は彼女の言う通りにしよう。
Look, let's just do what she says.
このままじゃ私の事務所が廃墟になってしまう。
At this rate, my office is going to turn into a ruin. But...
ほら、さあ早く出るんだ。
Come on, let's go now. We're leaving. Yayoi pushes my back. Pick up the still trembling Daigoro and leave the room briskly.
今朝からずっとあんな調子なんだ。
He's been like that ever since this morning.
壊された灰皿もこれで2個目になる。
That's the second ashtray she's broken. How about take this opportunity to quit smoking? And while we're at it, quit drinking too. After all, she did break one of your drinking glasses as well.
あいにくだが、禁煙も禁酒もするつもりはないよ。
Hate to break it to you, but I've no intention of quitting smoking or drinking.
それよりもこれからどうするかについて考えよう。
More importantly, let's think about what we're gonna do now.
あの子を返すと言っても例の物騒な男たちのことが気になるし。
And we're supposed to return that girl. I'm worried about those violent men. By violent men, she's probably talking about those men in black suits who chased after us last night. I already gave Yayoi a full report on what happened in the warehouse district. Hey Yayoi, just who is she anyway?
おい、どうしたんだよ小次郎。
What's gotten into you, Kojiro?
いつものお前ならそんな意味のないことは聞かないはずだぞ。
You're not the kind of person who asks meaningless questions like that, right? Meaningless?
だってお前気づいてるんだろ、連中が何者なのか。
Well, I mean, you've realized who those men are, haven't you?
サイレンサー付きの銃を携帯してる人間は限られる。
There's not that many people who'd be carrying around silenced pistols.
マフィアかテロリストかどこかの国の諜報員か。
Mafia, terrorists, or spies from another country. Hold on a second. Sorry, the mafia, terrorists, and international spies don't speak such fluent Japanese, I think.
ということは
Meaning... This is... Oh boy. You didn't hear anything from the client about the MP?
だが少なくとも銃声は聞いたはずだ。
At the very least, hear gunshots.
それでもお前はあの子をここまで連れてきた。
And yet you brought her all the way here.
すべて承知済みのことだったんじゃないのか。
Didn't go exactly as you expected it? I can't answer. The summer sunshine flows into the blinds. With the air conditioning effect, it gives the air a pleasant feel. I look at the light as I remember what Yayoi told me last night. The client came into contact, hold on a second. The client came into contact with Yayoi at dusk yesterday, August 9th. The client was a plump woman in her mid-40s. She suddenly came into the agency without an appointment. And there's a picture of the MP that was sent through my phone. Apparently that was the one photo she received from the client. What kind of woman was she?
画像がある。見てくれ。
I have a picture. Take a look.
これは彼女が依頼に来た時のものだ。
This is when she came in for the job. I carved the features of the woman on the screen into my mind. The woman has her hair in a bun. You can see frayed hairs here and there. Her clothes are the kind you see people wearing at cheap supermarkets. She has no sort of accessories either, making it look she literally just dropped by while she was coming back from shopping or something. Whoa, whoa! You got hidden cameras in the agency?
あ
Yeah. Why?
依頼に来る人間は必ずしもか弱い犠牲者ばかりとは限らない。
Not all clients who come here are unfortunate victims.
時には犯罪者がやってくることもある。
Sometimes criminals come as well. Not giving much in the way of privacy, though.
画像は外部には漏らさない。クライアントの秘密は厳守する。
I keep it strictly here. I value the client's confidentiality.
万が一のための予防策だよ。
Just a defense mechanism for a what-if scenario. She has a round face. Her bones are already rounded, probably already rounded to begin with, but the fact she's got fat in them only makes them stand out more. She's about 155 or 156 centimeters tall. I'm not sure what I would say about her weight though. Maybe 1.5 times Yayoi's? Anyway, what's the old woman's name?
溝口。
What's her first name?
わからない。
I don't know. I turn to Yayoi and ask again. Huh?
だからわからないんだよ。教えてくれなかったんだ。
I'm telling you, I don't know. She didn't tell me. So what? Are you saying you accepted the job without knowing the client's name?
そうだ。
That's right. Why would you? Yayoi's no fool. Alright, 1 second. She's a sharpshooter in this business, running this agency all by herself. If she sensed even the slightest bit of suspicion, she would turn down no matter how juicy the job sounded. Of course, Yayoi now is no exception to that. It seems Yayoi, sat her down and told her that she was intending to refuse the job. And when she did, the woman clung to Yayoi's legs. Please! Please find her! Please! Please! She said that while crying.
別に情にほだされたわけではないぞ。
Don't get me wrong, it's not like I was bound by your sob story or anything.
交渉の末、料金を倍にするというから引き受けたんだ。
She doubled her pay at the end of negotiations, so I took the job. I'm sorry, got some problems with this. Hold on. One sec. Sorry, 1 second, I need to fix around this. Alright, maybe this will work better. Sorry, let's try this again. Alright. Don't pry into the client's background. That's one of her conditions. That's her process behind the scenes. And so then she offered the $100,000.
ああ、そのうち2万ドルはすでに受け取り済みだ。
Yes. And she already paid $20,000 up front.
残りの8万はあの子の居場所を突き止めた時、もしくは引き渡した時に支払うという約束になっている。
She promised she'd pay the remaining $80,000. When we could point her to the girl's location or hand her over. What about the investigation progress report?
連絡は常に向こうから電話で。
She always calls in for that.
どうも定期的にかけてくるわけではないらしい。
Seems she's not doing it periodically either.
報告はその都度行うという話だった。
She reports at her own convenience. I see. Now I understand why you took the client's request. Well, you've done what you need to, right?
というと
What do you mean? Sorry, but you did what you need to, right? You trailed her. No matter how much she paid you, Wait, sorry, I messed the translation earlier. There was a client who requested that Yayoi don't look into her background. Sorry about that. No matter how high the price she gave you, or no matter how much she told you not to look into her background, no detective would just go along with that, right?
ああ、確かに尾行はさせた。
Yes. I didn't detail her.
私は面が割れていたから周囲に後をつけさせたんだ。 She knew my face, so I had one of my employees trail her. だが
However what?
ほとんど収穫はなかった。
They didn't find out that much. Didn't get wrapped up in anything, did they?
私の指導不足だよ。笑うなら笑え。
So I'm the one who screwed up by not giving them enough instructions. If you want to laugh, then do so. Hey Yayoi, you just say you found almost nothing, right?
ああ、
Yeah. But that means you did find at least a little something, didn't you?
まあな。
Well, yeah.
これを見てくれ。
Take a look at this.
署員が尾行中に撮影したものだ。
My subordinate took it while they were tailing her. Took this photo while they were tailing her. Yayoi turns to her computer again. He shows me a different image from before. The photo, taken with a long distance lens on a digital camera. Dizzying thoughts start circulating through my head. The location seems to be at a cafe. Mizoguchi and the man are sitting down facing each other. They both look serious, and they seem to be talking about something. This isn't the only photo. There are several like this. Some of them include Mizoguchi with a wry smile on her face. This guy! There's no doubt about it. The person the client is facing is the man who gave me the check.
知ってるのか？
Do you know him? I already told Yayoi about what happened back at the warehouse district. So I briefly tell her that this is the guy who tried to take the MP away. I can't tell what their relation is just from this alone.
どういうことだ？
What's the meaning of this? I don't know. Seems they have something in common, not much is certain, but... well, whatever. I'll think about it later. It's already late today. Let me stay in your room? With that girl.
ああ、それは構わないが。
Yes, I don't mind, but... at this time, the MP was in the conference room. We didn't want her to hear what she was saying, so we had her moved to a different room. I don't think if I still haven't asked you something important yet. The most important thing about the details of the job.
なんだ？
What's that? The name. The MP's name. Don't tell me they didn't at least tell you that. Yayoi purses her lips a little and answers.
ノイだ。
It's Noi.
木関ノイ。それがあの子の名前だよ。
Noi Kizeki. That's the girl's name. Oh right, Yayoi. Did you hear anything from Noi after that?
もちろんだ。
Of course.
溝口という女性を知っているか？昨夜小次郎とノイを追いかけてきた連中は何者か？
Sorry, did you ask Noi anything after that? Of course. I asked her if she knew who that Mizoguchi woman was. Or who the men who chased after you two last night were. Or...
何か心当たりはないか？知ってることがあったら教えてほしい。そう聞いてみたよ。
I asked her if she had any ideas, and if there was anything she knew to tell me. And?
知らない。何も覚えてないってさ。
She said she didn't know. That she didn't remember anything. I see.
他にも住所や年齢、電話番号、通っている学校、両親の名前、友達の名前。
I also asked her about her address, age, phone number, the school she goes to, her parents' names, her friends' names.
お腹は空いていないかとか、疲れてないかとか、シャワーを浴びるかとか、とにかく思いつく限りの質問をぶつけてみたんだ。
If she was hungry, if she was tired, if she wanted to take a shower. Ask her anything I could think of, really.
そしたら何が返ってきたと思う？
What do you think how do you think she responds to me? Hmm?
灰皿だよ。
With the ashtray.
話を元に戻そう。
Let's get back on topic.
これからノイをどうするか。
What are we gonna do about Noi now?
私としてはしばらくの間あの子をかくまってやった方がいいと思うんだが。
Personally, I think we should keep her in custody for a little while. Huh? Why?
だから言っただろう。マルビー絡みかもしれないからだよ。
I told you, didn't I? There's too much we don't know. Hold on a sec. You do know what that means, right, MP?
もちろん暴力団のことだ。
Oh, sorry, not MP. VG. Of course. A violence group. Crime gang. So why? Are you trying to pick a fight with them?
まさか。
Of course not.
私はただもう少し様子を見た方がいいと言ったまでだ。
I was saying we should keep an eye on the situation for a little while longer.
ノイを連れ去ろうとした男。黒ずくめの集団。溝口。
The man who tried to take away Noi. Those men in black suits. Mizoguchi.
連中とノイとの関係性がわからない以上、おとなしく彼女を引き渡すわけにはいかない。
As long as we don't know what her relation is to them, we can't just hand her over.
奴らがマルビーだったとしたら、本当にどこかの国へ売り飛ばされるなんてことにもなりかねないからな。
If those guys are a crime group, there is a very plausible possibility they might try to sell her off to some country. But what if Noi is just a simple runaway? Perhaps she's the daughter of some mob boss, and she got fed up with some sort of issues at home and ran away because of that. In that case, Mizoguchi might just be some housekeeper working for that mob boss who was ordered to bring Noi back. What are you gonna do if that's all there is? We're not the ones who are supposed to be breaking the laws here, you know?
じゃあお前はこのままノイを返すべきだと？
Are you just planning on giving Noi back like this? Of course. I don't want to end up as fish shit. Not yet, anyway. Hey, Yayoi. This is a dangerous case. I don't have any proof, but it smells... it's fishy. I got this bad feeling that some real shit's about to go down. Something that might render everything we've done up until now meaningless. Are you still okay with that?
まだそうと決まったわけじゃない。
I'm not sure about that yet.
引き際は心得てるつもりだ。
Hold on a second. I know my ways out if I need them. Seriously, what's gotten into you, Yayoi? Normally, you would have just taken the case you were given, and you would have tried to get your hands free of this dangerous case as soon as possible, right? Are you sympathizing with her or something?
情の問題ではない。道の問題だ。
It's not an issue of sympathy. It's an issue of the ways we're going about it.
道徳的な立場から彼女を見捨てるわけにはいかないと、そう言っている。
I from an ethical perspective, we can't just afford to abandon her. That's what I'm saying. Ethical, huh? What a brilliant ideology you have there. Don't get the wrong idea, Yayoi. We're not cops, and we're no champions of justice either. We're just detectives. Nothing more, nothing less. Then tell me, what does it mean to be a detective? To follow our instructions from the client to the letter, and achieve our tasks as and achieve our jobs as we take them. We have to do what we're told, nothing more, nothing less. If you want to continue this job, then don't blame me if something goes wrong. Once you give in to sentiment, there's no turning back. In the face of the giant wheels of fate, all you'll learn, a mere detective can do nothing except pick a meaningless fight and learn their own powerlessness. You understand that, right? That whatever big is lurking behind the scenes is nothing that it's not something we can shoulder. Even if you have good intentions, it can still backfire on you. And depending on the situation, a worst case result could be awaiting you.
小次郎、お前まだあの時のこと。
Are you still haunted by what happened back then? Back then?
とぼけるなよ。例のエルディア絡みの一件のことだよ。
Don't play dumb. I'm talking about that Eldia incident.
お前は心のどこかでノイとあの時の女の子を重ねて見ている。
Deep down, you see Noi and that girl from back then as one and the same.
そうじゃなければ言われた通りのことだけをなんてお前が言うはずがない。
If that wasn't the case, then you would never say something like, "We just need to do what we're told." Stop it. You still hung up on that?
違うとは言わせない。私にはわかるんだ。
Sorry. Are you telling me that I'm still hung up on that? Don't tell me I'm wrong. I can tell. Anyway, I'll have nothing to do with this. If you want to hide her, then by all means do so. Second. Sorry, if you want to take her to the police or bring this up in family courts, that's on you. It's got nothing to do with me. However, I will be taking the $50,000 like you promised. Huh? Whoa, now, don't think you can just cheat me out, rip me off on that. We may have known each other for a long time, but this is a completely different matter altogether.
だが
But listen up, Yayoi. To me, my client isn't Mizoguchi or that girl. It's you. No one else but you told me to look for that girl. Am I wrong? I've already fulfilled the mission I was given. I brought Noi to this agency. So naturally, I'm entitled to the $50,000.
お前そんなに金が大事なのか
Do you care about money that much? Yeah, I do. Maybe I don't look like it, but I'm running a business too, you know. I've got people I need to pay.
そういえばさっきノイが言ってたな
Come to think of it, Noi said something, didn't she?
今朝方黙って出て行ったのは小切手を探すためだったって
But the reason he left this early in the morning was to look for the check.
本当なのか
Is that true? Got a problem with that?
たかが10万円のために
Just for 100,000 yen? Just 100,000 yen? I see. This agency's living up quite the luxury here, isn't it?
小次郎お前変わったな
You've changed. Changed? Me?
そうだ
That's right.
昔はそんなことを言うようなやつじゃなかったのに
You didn't used to be the kind of guy who'd say this sort of thing. I see. In that case, you must have been seeing an illusion or something. Got yourself mixed up and saw your ideal vision of the man known as Kojiro Amagi. But that was not the real me. I've always been like this, and I always will be. If you still say that I've changed in spite of that, it's not me who's changed, it's the world around me. You're overestimating me, that's all.
小次郎
Alright then, I'm going now. Oh, right, first things first. I slipped past Yayoi. Yayoi looks on at me sadly. I guess I should say goodbye to Noi. It'd be rude not to say goodbye to a lady. I'm coming in. Sorry about before.
さっき
Before? About Daigoro. I'm his owner, so I have to take responsibility for what he did. I should have kept keep a close enough eye on him. So, I'm sorry. I say nothing and turn around. Sorry. She says nothing and looks away. She then mutters in a quiet voice.
今度同じようなことがあったらあの程度じゃ済まないから
If that ever happens again, he won't get away with just that. with that next time.
覚えといて。
Keep that in mind. Next time, huh? Sorry, but there won't be a next time. I say that and slowly turn around. Actually, I came here to say goodbye. We only knew each other for about half a day, but I felt the least I should do was say goodbye. Oh, come to think of it, you asked me to do something, right?
頼まれてたこと。
Asked you to do something?
私は何も。
I never... Oh no, I remember quite clearly. I never forget a job offer I'm given. It's a bit of an occupational sickness, if you may. I look around the room. I have an idea. I look toward the desk. Do I have anything to write on? Hold on. Oh, found it. Here, this should do it. Alright then. Give me your hand, will you? Don't worry. I'm not gonna harm you or anything, I swear. I'll be done soon. I grab her wrist slowly and gently so as not to startle her.
何するの？
What are you doing? Just hold still. I pull her arm closer to me and open her hand, and then remember what you said last night? You wanted me to tell you your name, and I found it. This is your name. Now then, but it'd be a problem if you forgot it again, so I wrote it down here. I wrote it in, with an oil-based marker, so it shouldn't go away for a while. Noi Kizeki, huh? It's a good name. Alright then. Be well.
待って。
Wait. Hmm? What is it? You know, I won't understand anything unless you tell me, you know that? What is it? I look at Noi's face. Don't tell me to worry about the money or anything like that. If that's the case, then rest assured. You don't have to pay me or anything. This wasn't really a formal job request or anything. And besides,
違うの。
that's not it. Hmm? Then what is it? When I ask, Noi quietly lifts up her left hand and shows me her left palm.
これ、
This.
私の名前じゃない。
It's not my name.
だって私は
Because
蜂の子供だから。
I'm the child of the bee. Noi turns her hand around. Something's shining on her ring finger. That object giving off a small silver light is a small ring with a honeybee symbol on it. Alright, hold on a second. I think we're going to end it here for now. It's a bit early, but I don't think there's a good break-off point after this. So, yeah. Bit of a, slower start, I admit, this time around. I wasn't quite as used to this game as, I think some of the others I've done up until now. But hopefully it was entertaining enough, and try and make more progress next time. And with that, I'll see you all later. So until then,